Hello everybody, Janet Urban here, founder of Friends in Film. Welcome to our podcast. The purpose of this podcast is to give you insights that you will not learn anywhere, not in film school, not online, not from anybody. Even people on film sets will not know what I'm teaching you because we have studied how to go very fast into the film industry and create a career out of it. And that is what this podcast is about, and that is what the A-List program is about, which is our main flagship program that all these people all over the world are doing to work in the film industry. So enjoy today's podcast, and thank you so much for listening. I want to play back for you a section from one of my calls, and I was talking about the A-List model, the way that we get people into the tornado of work in order to get inside and meet everybody and then get these jobs working in a craft. Here is proof that when I talk about the rates and how much people are making, when I talk about people getting acting jobs from being on set and other people wanting to hook them up because now they're inside and they're one of us, here's proof. Here's proof of when you're working with a group of people on set and they are going to go on location, they're going to bring their friends with them. Again, I talk about this as well. All of the good life happens when you are working on film sets, and this is why we are called Friends in Film. This is why you need to get inside this tornado of work, do it the way that I'm teaching you, and start living this most amazing life. Everything that you want, all your dreams are possible. All you need to do is to believe that you can work on set, you can provide value, you can nurture your own career, and that you're in the right place with all these people. So do it the way that I'm teaching you with this A-List model, and you will go very quickly into the craft that you want to do and start living the most amazing life. Enjoy.
Aloha from Hawaii, Janet.
Hawaii! Oh, yes. Are you in Honolulu?
I am in Honolulu.
Oh, that's a good place. That's where the film work is.
Exactly. Magnum PI, NCIS Hawaii. This week, American Idol is there. I will be working on that set as a production assistant.
Good job.
Oh. And everything you're saying is 100% truth.
Yep.
I've done 5 auditions for different productions here. 4 out of the 5, I have seen them pull the actual crew member to do the role. I didn't get it, but they did.
Yeah, you freaking audition for it, and then but they don't know you. They don't have any connection to you. But exactly. Then they're like, work with these people, and they're like, oh, you're an actor. Hey, we'd love to give you the opportunity. And they're
right.
So tickled to give the opportunity to people that they know. So now you're like, hey, I'm going to get inside then.
Right. So last year I worked on Netflix Murder Mystery 2 as part of the crew for Scenic. Amazing pay.
How much was it?
Make $50 an hour.
So now you're looking at, and that's an 8-hour day. So then it's time and a half from 8 to 10. So It's around $600 per day.
Per day.
For 10. But if you're doing 12.
We were doing 12s, 6 to 6.
Okay, now you're even higher. You're
6 days a week.
How many days? My take,
6.
Wow.
My take home after taxes was $2,500 a week.
And before taxes?
About $4,000.
Yeah, sounds right. $4,000 a week. So that's like $16,000 a month, you guys.
Yes.
In the film industry.
So she's 100% accurate on what she is telling you. And at the same time, I have worked with so many people on set that they're trying to get me in, but the industry is really tight here because it's small. Yeah. I have somebody in the costumes department. She wants me to work in there because I do artwork. I know how to age costumes. I know how to make costumes. I know how to age something. So if you watch Murder Mystery 2 coming out in March, majority of the apartment in New York City was made here in Hawaii.
And look, you guys, he's got departments fighting over him.
Yeah.
Because art department wants him, but costumes department wants him.
Last year when I worked on American Idol, Set Deck pulled me in because I knew where everything was on the island. That boosted my pay. So this is my 3rd season working on American Idol. They call me back every year.
I'm so happy for you too. So what's your end goal? What do you want to do?
My end goal is to work in the industry as both actor and crew.
So you don't really care what department it is, as long as you are making great money and working as an actor.
Exactly. At the same time, I just finished a bunch of courses on entertainment partners with the payroll and accounting. So I'm trying to get in with that. I am also on a referrals list with IETSE for scenic, props, painting, sign painting, catering. I had that interview with IETSE.
Let me tell you this. I think, okay, first of all, the accounting part, that probably isn't, you don't need to do that path. You know why? You don't want to be stuck in the production office. You're not going to get acting opportunities that way. I think you'd be better off on set, where you can be and have these you can be right there where they can throw you in. You can be right there where you can also help with auditions. You want to stay more in the production zone instead of accounting. Yeah, accounting, you can make a ton of money, but that's not the film life that you really want. So I would stop right there. Sometimes it's knowing what isn't going to give you the life. And then the other one is you having the approach of IATSE and I can work in all these areas. All of I think that's contributed to your success. You're just like, I can do that. I'm willing to do anything. I'm willing to learn anything. It's so good. And so that's contributing to your success. I also think that at this point, how you would use this program when you choose to do this program is to have the one focus, okay, acting, I'm positioning myself to get acting roles using crew jobs. And I would just choose, one specialty with a crew job. But you also don't want to get too valuable because then they can't let you go. So art department is good because they can let you go usually. You know what I mean? Yeah. When you're a department head, then they're just like, we need you. And they're going to not want to give you opportunities. But when you're art department, they're like, somebody else can fill in and be a set dresser. Yeah, I think it's just that one focus. Keep getting those art department jobs and then positioning yourself to get the acting job. So you have your headshot, you talk to production. During production, you talk to the production manager, production supervisor, make sure they have their headshot. Act like an actor. Be an actor that's doing art department. And in your energy, you may not be thinking about it like this, and then have conversations with people about acting and performance. And then you're going to find those professional projects that you're going to act in. You'll be like, maybe you come in and say, hey, I'd be happy to do set dressing. I'm excellent at that. And then if you need me to act, I can do that as well. And here's my reel for acting. So you have that. You get clips for your reel. Right. You are an actor, you are a set dresser. I just think that two focuses, acting and set dressing, when you just focus in on those, then you're going to get a lot of opportunities. Because the other one is kind of trying energy. I'll try anything, which got you in. But now at this point, we want to focus on acting. Like you want to get the projects and build the reel and just be like, hey, I am an actor and I'm a set dresser. And have that energy and talk about projects all day long with people and get your face out there.
Another thing I need to get is a passport. What happened recently is Chief of War, being filmed with Jason Momoa, went to New Zealand. And those that had a passport went with him. So a lot of the locals that have the local Hawaiian look went to New Zealand to film with him.
Cool, yeah.
So if I had my passport, I'd be over there now working.
I see. One of the first things I have in Module 1 is get a passport. Now it's a matter of navigating this tornado of work and creating the opportunities that you want as an actor and writing your own stuff and having it shot with other professionals.
Right.
Yeah. And I can see from your personality that you're just yourself on set.
Oh, yeah.
You're your authentic self on set. This is very good. A lot of people are afraid to be who they are on set.
And everybody is, here in Hawaii, we call it ohana. It's a big family. And they look out for each other. And it's amazing. When you're in and they get to know you, you become part of the family, part of the ohana. And when they go somewhere on a project, they ask you before they look at a list of people in a book.
What keeps people out is just not believing that they can have it. Once you get over that hump and you're like, okay, I'm going to line myself up to get it. And knowing you'll be successful, like, you're like, hey, I'll do anything. And then you did it, and then it started working, and you're starting to work now. Then when you start getting the big paychecks, you're like, holy shit. Every area, it's a little bit different. It's if you're a hard worker in Honolulu where it's a smaller market, it's maybe a little bit easier to get into there. But you still have to have that get it factor, which you have. For you then, it would be doing the get on shoots method. You'd be doing your magic list for Honolulu. You would probably not do similar to set jobs. You don't need that. And then you would be getting the assistant jobs, another way of expanding your connections. So you have a really broad number of people that call you. And then you're going to use these methods to get acting work and to get more art department work and to move up inside the art department if you want to be an art director, actor. So you'd be doing the boomerang method and the professional project strategy. Really appreciate it. Thank you for telling people and confirming what I'm telling people. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you.
Good, Larry. Thanks so much for listening. And if you want to take your career to the next level in the film industry, go to friendsinfilm.com/join. That's friendsinfilm.com/join. You can sign up for our mini course, learn about the A-list model, and then you can take it all the way and do the A-list program. So that's friendsinfilm.com/join. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great day, everybody.